Hi friends, today I am going to discuss about some environmental issues, okay? And the topic which I am going to discuss today is not only the part of environmental science, but also it is taught in the syllabus of science as well as in SST, okay? So today our topic is global warming. Global warming. So today I am going to discuss about global warming, okay, and it is related to greenhouse effect. There is one another term known as greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect. So I am going to deal these two things one by one, okay, and if we will be able to know about global warming, then suddenly we will be able to define what is greenhouse effect. Both these things are similar, okay. So see, as the term global warming suggests, okay, it means a rise in the temperature, of planetary atmosphere. A rise in the temperature of planetary atmosphere over a long duration, which leads to climatic change. Of the planet. See, a rise in the temperature of the planetary atmosphere over a long duration, which leads to climatic change of the planet. Here, when I am talking about the planetary, it is related with the Earth. Okay, here I am talking about the Earth. Now see the causes for global warming. Okay, see causes. There are two main sources which leads for global warming. Okay, number one is natural source, and other is human induced. Okay, see, the natural source could be volcanic eruptions, and other is dying and decaying of living things. Okay, and apart from this, the other source may be human induced source are burning of fossil fuels, generation of electricity, production in factories, automobiles, etc. Say, these are the sources. Okay, we can say that these are the sources for global warming. Okay, and why these sources leads for global warming? Because see, burning of fossil fuels leads to emissions harmful gases like CO2, methane, CO2, methane, nitrous oxide, NO2, chlorofluorocarbon and water vapor. See, these are certain gases which leads for global warming. See, these are the main contributory causes for the global warming. Okay. Now we will discuss how it happens. Okay. Now see how these gases are responsible for global warming. As we all know that we get radiation from the sun in the form of short wave. Okay. So, insolation from the sun, insolation from the sun is in the form of short wavelength. Short wavelength. See, what are the types of short wavelengths? See, these short wavelengths carry greater energy. ओके, ये जो शॉर्ट वेवलेंथ है ये क्या है? ग्रेटर एनर्जी प्रोसेस करता है. ठीक है. सो इस शॉर्ट वेवलेंथ में क्या क्या आता है? गामा रेज, एक्स रेज, अल्ट्रावायलेट रेज, visible lights, visible rays, okay, and these are short wavelength rays. See, gamma rays, X rays, ultraviolet rays and visible rays, these are short wavelength rays, and apart from these, infrared rays, microwaves, radio waves. Okay, these are the spectrum of solar radiation. Okay, these have long wavelength rays. See, out of 7 spectra of the solar radiation, gamma rays, X rays, UV rays and visible rays form short wavelength rays, and infrared, microwaves and radio waves form long wavelength rays. So what makes the difference here is that the energy possessed by the short wavelengths is greater, okay, in respect to long wavelength rays. Okay, so these long wavelengths are not able to escape into the atmosphere. Instead, they are absorbed by these gases like CO2, methane, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbons and water vapor. As the long wavelength rays like infrared have energy of lesser kind, it is absorbed by these gases. Okay, Now see, as these long wavelength rays are absorbed by the Earth's atmosphere, okay, because Earth atmosphere is getting accumulated by the chlorofluorocarbon gases, carbon dioxide gases, chlorofluorocarbon gas, water vapor, okay. As these gases accumulate in the Earth's atmosphere, these gases have the capability to absorb, okay, absorb the long wave radiations, and these radiations are not able to escape into the space again, okay, and this leads for the rise in the temperature of the Earth's atmosphere. We will see wavelength of rays between ultraviolet rays and visible lights, visible rays is 0.39 to 0.76 micrometer, and short wavelength rays, and wavelength of infrared radiation ranges between 4 to 30 micrometer. These are the wavelengths 0.39 to 0.76 micrometer. These are the wavelengths for short wave rays, okay, and we can clearly see these figures are significantly small than the wavelengths of the infrared radiation. Infrared radiations are the radiations that are re-radiated back into the atmosphere by the Earth, okay. ये वापस धरती कुछ हीट को एब्जॉर्ब करने के बाद उसको कुछ को बाहर छोड़ती है, कुछ हीट को, कुछ रेज को, तो ये इंफ्रारेड रेडिएशन क्या हो गया, जो अर्थ के एब्जॉर्ब करने के बाद जो बचा, जो वापस फिर से स्पेस में जाना चाहता है, जो हीट वो एब्जॉर्ब कर लिया गया, उसका साइज क्या है वेवलेंथ का, 4 से 30 माइक्रोमीटर का साइज, ठीक है। नाउ सी, ड्यू टू the absorption of these infrared radiation which is reflected back by the earth, okay, by the greenhouse gases, okay, increase to the temperature of the earth. Temperature of the earth. Temperature of the earth solar radiation from the sun in the form of short waves plus infrared radiation absorbed by the Earth's atmosphere is equal to See, total temperature of the earth, okay, we can calculate the total temperature of the earth as it is continuously increasing, okay, due to, see, we are getting short wave radiation from the sun continuously, and infrared radiation which is absorbed by the earth's atmosphere by the greenhouse gases, okay. This aggravates or this adds up the total effect. Again, nowadays temperature of the earth is increasing continuously, okay. This is because we are getting solar radiation continuously from the sun daily. On daily basis we are getting short wave radiation, okay, and this temperature is being aggravated by the addition of infrared radiation absorbed by the earth's atmosphere. ये जो अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर में जो एब्जॉर्ब इंफ्रारेड है, ये क्या करता है, इसका गर्मी प्लस रोज जो सूरज का गर्मी है जो आ ही रहा है, ठीक है, ये दोनों मिलके इसका टेम्परेचर कंटिन्यूअसली इंक्रीज करता है, ठीक है, अर्थ का, ठीक है, क्योंकि जैसे जैसे हमारे एटमॉस्फेयर में, अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर में जैसे जैसे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस, मीथेन गैस, इसका एक्युमुलेशन अधिक होगा, उतना ज़्यादा क्या होगा, जो हीट अर्थ से बाहर चला जाना चाहिए था वो हीट कहाँ पे है, अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर में ही है, और इंस्टेड शॉर्ट वेव रेडिएशन कंटिन्यूअसली आ ही रहा है, तो इसके चलते क्या होगा, ग्लोबल वार्मिंग, ठीक है। सी, देयर इज वन अनदर टर्म वी ऑल नो अबाउट एल्बिडो। एल्बिडो, what do you mean by albedo? Albedo is the reflection of sunset rays from the surface of earth. Where the surface is made up of lighter or fade color. Example: snow, mountain. It is. See, snow and mountains are the places from where the sunset radiation is reflected back. Okay, much of the radiation is not absorbed. Much of the sunset radiation is not absorbed by snow. It is net reflector. Okay, but here in this case, what happens with the accumulation of greenhouse gases, the solar radiation which comes on the earth, okay, solar radiation which comes on the earth are absorbed by the earth's atmosphere and do not get emitted into the space again, okay, because the intensity of these gases, because the intensity of this radiation which is emitted by the earth, okay, is of lesser intensity. See, short wave radiation from the sun has the capability to heat up the surface of the earth, okay, and this heated surface re-radiates back radiation in the form of long wavelength rays, which is known as infrared radiation from the earth's surface, okay, and these radiations are absorbed by the greenhouse gases, Okay, so these two processes adds up or aggravates the temperature of the earth. Okay, now see these greenhouse gases act as a blanket over the earth's atmosphere, which leads for the increase in the earth's temperature. Okay, see now we will see advantages and disadvantages of the global warming. Okay, disadvantages and advantages. See disadvantage of global warming leads to rise in the level of seawater. A rise in the level of seawater, which leads for frequent flooding in the coastal areas. Okay, rising temperature makes earth unfit for living. Rising temperature makes earth unfit for living, as most of the living organisms will not survive with the rising temperature. Leads to many cancerous diseases. देखिए इससे क्या होगा, कैंसरस डिजीज होगा, ठीक है, जैसे स्किन कैंसर हुआ, कैटरैक्ट होगा आंखों में, ठीक है, तो ये सब डिसएडवांटेज हो गया। एडवांटेज क्या होगा, इट इज boon for the regions, for the polar regions and tundra regions. See, it is a boon for the polar region, polar and tundra regions. जहाँ पे अत्यधिक ठंड है वहाँ पे क्या होगा, गर्मी होने से क्या होगा, क्लाइमेट लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स के रहने लायक हो जाएगा, ठीक है। जहाँ पे आम लोग नहीं जाके रह सकते हैं एक दिन भी, वहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, वहाँ का ग्लोबल वार्मिंग से टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज होगा और वो सरवाइव करने के लायक वो प्रदेश हो जाएगा, ठीक है। तो ये एडवांटेज हो गया, ठीक है। नाउ see we have discussed about global warming. Now we will see how it is being related with the greenhouse. See, greenhouse is the term often used for the places or the regions which are colder, much colder, like polar, tundra and Siberian regions. These are the places where cultivation of crops or food grains or horticulture are not possible. Okay, these are the places since the temperature of which is very less. The temperature of these places are very less. So here the cultivation of crops, general crops, is not possible. So for these regions, okay, crops are cultivated. Crops are cultivated by constructing houses made of glass. Houses made of glasses. As we all know that gases have the characteristics of absorbing short wave radiation from the sun, but at the same time it does not permit the long wave radiation to escape from the glasses. Okay, see, so this makes the cultivation of crops in the polar regions. Glasses have the characteristics to permit short wave radiation from the sun to come inside, but at the same time it does not permit infrared radiations to escape into the atmosphere. See, glasses have the characteristics of permitting short wave radiation to come inside the glass house, but at the same time it does not allow the long wave radiations which is in the form of infrared. Okay, and as we have discussed that infrared radiations have a wavelength from 4 micrometers to 30 micrometers wavelength. Okay, so at the same time it does not allow the infrared radiations to escape into the near atmosphere, so keeping it warmer. So the climate inside the glass house remains warmer in respect with the outside atmosphere. Okay, glass provides a unique ecosystem for the development and cultivation of crops. Okay, that is why we construct houses made of glasses for the cultivation of crops in Siberian regions. Okay, so that is why we call this greenhouse effect. These terms have been taken from here. Okay, and the greenhouse gases, like I have discussed that methane, carbon dioxide, CO2, water vapor, nitrous oxides, these also act in the same way. Okay, these also have the characteristics of absorbing the infrared radiations which are of longer wavelength. Okay, these are absorbed by the longer wavelengths are being absorbed by the greenhouse gases. Okay, so that also leads to the increase in the temperature of the earth. Okay, in the same way we construct houses in the tundra and Siberian regions to keep the atmosphere warm. Okay, to cultivate crops. Okay, so I think you people have understood. See, there is also a similar kind of example. Whenever we park our vehicles, we do not close our windows completely. We keep little windows open. Okay, similar example, when we park our vehicle we keep a little window of the car open. Say, this is also a similar kind of example, okay, of greenhouse effect. Wherever we park our vehicle, we keep a little window of the car open, okay, so that the infrared radiations are not trapped inside the car, okay, but it escapes in the surrounding environment, okay. Because if we will close the windows completely, then the infrared radiation which will then the short wave radiation which came inside the car, okay, will make the interior of the car heated up, okay, as the dashboard and the seats and other parts of the car will absorb most of the short wave radiation, okay. Short wave radiation are absorbed by the interior of the car, okay, and when it will be and as a result the environment within the car will be hotter in respect to outside the car. The temperature inside the car will be more than the temperature outside the car, okay. So when we keep open a little window, the infrared radiation will escape, okay, into the surrounding atmosphere, okay. So for this reason only, so that we will not be a prey to the greenhouse effect, we open our doors or windows of the cars a little, okay. So thank you students. In the next class we will discuss some new topic.